As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Peter Lambert gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting second, the shortstop.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lambert has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Ro. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 3-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be a fun one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No. Playing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jonathan Daza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Daza stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Three and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
1 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beatty in foul ground and foul. Another full count pitch home. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at behind in the count. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One left for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Nunez recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
That is it.
Ready now, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hilliard is right there. Number 2.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Behind 0-2 now. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Taylor is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And, strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. Sam Hilliard is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Settling in now, Dom Nunez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Liner toward right center. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Hit to short. Story brings it in.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Members of the team acknowledged to me during batting practice that they're striking out way too often, and that's something they have to cut down on first and foremost. The club has racked up more strikeouts than any other team in the league, and that certainly isn't helping their league worst on base percentage. Another player emphasized, whether we're being more aggressive or more patient, we have to find ways to put the ball in play and give ourselves a chance to have something productive come from it. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Peter Lambert is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Trevor Story steps in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit in the air to left field. Taylor is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. It swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. That's to his credit. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The set and the 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Fouled off. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Taylor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Dan, how hard is it to
Number
massage your
21.
way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler. Strike one to start the at-bat. Four runs here in this half inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
No.
And that misses, so it's a full count,
Count
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounded up the first baseline. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sam Hilliard. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Blackmon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Rockies, number 71, Wade Davis.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And we see there that this Dodger ball club currently leads the NL in that department. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Max Muncy is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Beatty, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Hilliard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 5-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, David.
Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Ryan.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-1 home. That's popped up. Murphy is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy is there. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in, Jonathan Daza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turner has it. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Playing 12, 1-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-0 on the way. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
1 strike.
Justin Turner waits on deck. To short. Story brings it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No ball.
And he got him out in
1
front
strike.
that time. Strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Blackman going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now.
Down and full. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Sam Hilliard. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Another 2-2 offering, and the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and now with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Chris Owings will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 12, Chris Owings.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
At the plate, Trevor Story. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and one to count. Pazos, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1, here it is. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next up is Max Muncy. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Matt Beatty will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right. The difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. So here's Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Dodgers lead this one 6-1. Dennis Santana will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Dennis Santana.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Arenado brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder, Charlie.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, left
So
fielder.
coming to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He went down on strikes last time up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Caleb Ferguson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Ferguson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Hurt one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. LA's on top 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tim Collins will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 14, Tony Walters.
A.J. Pollock will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The average coming in 257, an even 20 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way, and he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the lead is now 7-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder,
Kike Hernandez will come on as a pinch hitter.
for Los Angeles. Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now here's a ball that's lined over the head of Arenado at third. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a...
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman, Max Muncy.
To the plate now, Max Muncy.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing right field, number 14.
Brusdar Graterol, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw.
That's foul.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Still without a home run and 17 RBIs. Now it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That evens it up 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
8-2 tonight's final. Los Angeles win for a division best 113th time. Earns his 25th win to lead the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.